rooms without windows for $100 a night, roosters walking around the streets, and fines for leaving tray on the table. I had just 3 days to explore Singapore, and let me tell you what it actually felt like. The last thing impressed me the most. At first, city looks very nice, green and rich, but different areas are maintained differently, and you can notice it just walking through major touristic spots. At first, walking through Chinatown with wide sidewalks and clean buildings, and then through Little India where many immigrants live, and there are no trees planted or good sidewalks made. And if there are sidewalks, even the simple process of walking is very disciplined. People keep left, and there are even signs telling you do that right on the sidewalks, just like for cars. Like if there was a fine for walking on the wrong side. And speaking of fines, Singapore has actually lots of them. For littering, for chewing gum, for drinking water on the subway, and God forbid you're vaping. I actually spent extra for a room with a window, but my curtains were drawn most of the time because I was afraid to accidentally flash my butt out of the window, which is considered public indecency, and there is a fine for it. But somehow, with all the rules, it still doesn't feel like walking in a prison. There are still trays left on the tables, pedestrians crossing where they shouldn't, and occasional littering because apparently people love doing it no matter what. And the last thing is the birds. Everything is upside down with the birds here. Parrots are being walked in the evening like dogs, and roosters are actual wild birds walking around the city streets, and of course there is a fine for feeding them. So here's some of my impressions, and if you want to repeat my route, check the caption.